knowledge.
Cash flow on the beat,
Nigga. Loud. Alright. These niggas speak on their work. Me, I just speak on the time and the effort that I have invested inside of myself. I am losing my mind. I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no damn excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it. Lord, what's the point of complaining? I said it, I never do it. I'm working in isolation. Silently, I've been improving. Moving like I'm really focused. 45 and devoted. Sacrificing for a dream. I see myself inside a favorite place. I can't escape. I'm panicking and pissing in a corner. Call the coroner to come and get me. I'm missing my sanity. I'm salivating over beats. I'm motivated by the pain. When I explain the situation, I wanted them to connect. I resurrected secular sentence for any sinner with a sympathetic simile and apathetic energy. My appetite is actually enormous. I'm in rhyming and repetition. I practice. I promise that I'm so passive with passion and promise you would be dependent. I've been using. I run it across the page. And personally, I'm amazed that I made it to 24 as I forced to feel it. The source, and I'm definitely the voice for anyone that is alone. I can't atone. I try to speak to God. It's getting hard to find my happiness. I want another pill. I said I function better when I start to hallucinate with another prescription. I'm like a different person. I know my mother disappointed from decisions I'm making. I probably should have stayed in college and said I wanted to procrastinate. That was a couple years ago, so I've been on a mission to make up for all the time that I ever let it down. I'm working to get it now. God damn. These niggas speak on their work. Me, I just speak on the time and the effort that I have invested inside of myself. I am losing my mind. I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no damn excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it. Lord, yeah. Knowledge, nigga. Tired of the motherfucker. Cause niggas really work. But me and my nigga Jason, man, we about to start a real motherfucking project. It's gonna be dope as shit, I promise you that. But this was just something quick, man. Just something real fucking quick. Shout out to Cliff for the beat, I appreciate it. But, yeah, man, just something quick. Niggas really working. Gotta get way better. We gotta get way fucking better than what we are now. Niggas are not complacent, hungry than a motherfucker. You better believe that shit. Ah, I'm out. Law, knowledge, nigga. That I can get over all of my problems. I've been thinking who the fuck am I to disagree? I heard I'm pretty dope, so I guess I got to oblige inside. I've been plotting on the way that we could elevate. I massacre the track with your skill, I never hesitate. I put a lot of time into the craft to make it resonate. I regulate with repetition, I could be the greatest. But ever me illogical, the other have elated. Practice all the patience that I got in my attendant mind. I minimize the ignorance, so in a minute I make it relatable. Evade the negativity at all costs. Trying to find my way, I'm feeling so lost. Find me in the zone, I gotta focus. But that can be an issue, I'm addicted to the work. It's all I ever wanna do, pursue the purpose that I'm pleading for and need more than pity. Many minuscule opinions picking apart the immaculate, happily apathetic, and naturally authentic. The sentence is sentimental, like the words are just a piece of my soul. I transcend into the artist that I wanna be. I demonstrate my dominance and derelict with dialect. My etiquette is excellence. I dedicate my all to this. I solemnly swear it. I serenade with selections of different cadences to kill it. Really is that in this, and anyone that wants the truth that we present to be identified. I live a meager life. I'm motivated by progression. Cause a year ago nobody paid attention to the kid, and I'm persistent with the effort. Document my declaration, dedicated to the devil. Me definitely concerned that I prefer to be a purist. I purchased all of the verses on their way to get it off of my chest. Oh Lord, if it's a problem, I solve it privately. Polish them off. I punish with powerful poems. Compose a dope creation. Case in point, I'm steadily proving in a lucid dream. I used to be infatuated, now it's just reality. I'm managing my temperament. My time to capitalize is infinite. The wisdom I'm attaining from trial and effort is priceless. I pride myself on putting the music before my sanity. Send you a lullaby with alliteration and empathy. The lack of recognition is starting to fuel my energy. You know you made it when you're receiving hate from an enemy. Your relevance was never an option. Here's a synopsis. Said I'm knocking out whoever you considering the king. I kick him off the throne. I want it. I'ma take it as my property and properly prepare to go to war with any challenge or battling. Kinda see us people champ for me to finish it. Reminiscing of the legends that left remarkable legacies. I said it, I'm ahead of my time. I am. You could never understand the headspace I'm in. Living and writing about it. Giving a lyrical ballad. Working to find out the balance. dealing with every challenge, but it's a struggle meticulously adjusting my train of thought to be positive. We the illest nigga, don't ever forget it. Loud, and we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga, don't let it transform to a phoenix. And we just trying to give you something loud, and we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga, don't ever forget it. Loud, and we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga, don't ever forget it. Knowledge.
Transform, you stand alone.
Yeah. Knowledge. Loud. Came with a couple of questions. I am suggesting the obvious. Make you ingest my vernacular. Master of all my abilities, acrobatic back and forth, I'm liking that. And Mr. Go and get it, gift the gab, I got it. I'm combative, been in battles, won them all. Flow ridiculous, sentences running on. Now they all opposed, no one fucking with me, that's okay, cause I like my seclusion. They soon to succumb to the sound we created. I cater to no one but me and mine. Ain't no fucking handouts that was ever given. This is repetition at its finest, baby. I don't give a damn if anybody like it, boy. I said that I do this for me. Let's make it clear, I'm a demonstrative lyricist. Literally in the infancy stages, I stated my purpose before, but they force on my hand with this ignorance. I'm innocent in the sense that I'm coming with purer intentions. I'm tempted to just take the scenery out. Gotta figure out how we gon' make it happen. Time is not on my side in the midst of madness. I've been so lost on the road to travel, giving everything I wanna, let my pain unravel. I'm a second and write the room like a poet, I guess. None less than ever, that was legendary. I took a plan and I mapped it out. In terms of energy, I feel like I'm maxing out. How many times can you fail for you just submit? No one is convinced I'm in, but I wanna get out, and my doubt is just consumed. I've been thinking what the hell I got to lose. A little bit of my pride I threw away, food for thought. I'm getting rid of my ego as a way to progress. I wanna humble myself, become meek and thankful. Just appreciate the talent that I was given. I wanna maximize it to attain a lot. I send all praise to the Most High, Lord. Just no comparison to me, I'm just a bastard, bro. The way I mix it with the words, I make a massacre. You hit the pain in my rhyme spectacular, but then you pass it up and then move on. My shit looked over like it's not a threat. It takes a lot of time, I wanna get you convinced, but when I hit you with the shit, I miss a penny and switch. I better get the recognition that I really deserve. The style is superb, the one that they rather defer. And I patiently propose, I proceed, but don't patronize me and at least unleash my words of wisdom when the verse is finished. If forever change with my tone and temperament, I channel my wrath from the Old Testament. I lost it all like King Solomon, but I be getting it back. I tell a vigorous tale, a visionary what I am, but nobody believes. I'm trying to keep it all together with a mic can see. My mic check sound nice, 1, 2. I got it, been by it from the beginning, that's what it is. I give a simple example, the way the music is headed. I make a mandatory margin, I'm walking my territory, I'ma tell it like it is. But from my perspective, I can't fabricate. I'ma put my truth on the page. I could care less if it's accepted. You done seen my growth from inception. Search for perfection, I pray that we pop it. The problem for me is I just want my happiness. Hope that it happens through heaven, but I can't imagine that I'ma do this shit forever, Lord. Knowledge, nigga. Myself, I stay away from the rest of them. I just don't trust anybody. Emotionally, I'm invested. Selfish, set apart, and embark upon a better path. I'm passing a negative point of view. I'm moving silent, said I soothe and save. I sanctify the vein, I rectify the pain. I paint a picture, pay attention. Won't you help me spread the message like the gospel? This apostle never falls a fault in the fault of my faith. I cannot take it, so I fade away. But my fate, it was predetermined. Got a firm belief that what I leave is a legible legacy. Blessings that came from the Lord, but I wasn't prepared to receive them at all. Hit you with a cynical energy. I'ma send you a sign and I put it inside of a rhyme for your mind to grow. I take all the pain that I ever had and no one can see. I kept bottled up. Gotta progress, get better, step back. Just let me, I don't make an excuse. I've been to where I gotta elevate it, take it to a level that nobody has been. I'm in a different mind state, I feel it's time to attack. I never relax, a lad, boy, I'm in the gas. To get to Southern California where it never rains. Gonna take a whole lot of work and I'm motivated to get it, sacrificing every day for my goals. All that I know is I got a whole lot of problems, but failing is still not an option. I hope and I pray that one day we achieve, cause man, I gave my all till I had nothing left. Loud, knowledge, nigga. Loud. fatigued. I give it my all with the music. People do not recognize the passion I have for the craft. The effort I'm giving with every line that I write. A ridiculous life is affecting my content. All of the sins that would sit on my conscience. Insecurities that I am possessing. Why is my depth in a constant obsession? I am reflecting. Think about the life that I chose and the path of the young nigga moving on. And I've been down and out cause I was looking for the answer, but never really had no question. Tell me that I'm accepted. I'm getting sick and tired of rejection. I said I can't deal with the nonsense. The pain been constant. I wish I wasn't this depressed so I could deal with the stress. I feel it all times. I'm debating what the fuck I'ma do with the cadence. I hope it is a weed nigga. I can take it deep to the depths of your soul with a list of my goals that I can never retain. And you would take it in vain. I tried to explain and giving you my pain. Take a listen to the record and tell me I'm insane with the way that I was raised. I swear that I've been trained, prepared to be alone. I pray that I can atone. I've been looking for the meaning of life with the voice in my head. Tried to get it all right. I could never get the light when I felt that I needed it. Proceeded with my genius, conceiving this demeanor shit. Your will with pen and pain and the second that a nigga picking the pen. I guess it all depends upon the mood and the man and the mind state of which that I write this. Put in my time as I redefine what it means. Commended for my dedication. You never related. Relaying my pain in the passages written on pages. The scripture for sinners. The sentence can save them. I give you the truth and it's never debated. Degraded by hatred and giving your ignorant comment. Deceitful accomplice. The reason my love is abolished. Love. I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah. I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord. Tell me that you want the real shit and take a second to listen and you'll feel this. As I reminisce on my self-esteem that would evaporate in my adolescence. Turned introspective, felt so dejected. I should use a noose as my newest necklace. I'ma set the scene from my wildest dreams. And I was headed for the valley of the shadow of death. I wanna be the motherfucker you define as the best. With a rhyme to a test, releasing all stress. I confess that I speak a life from my view. A deceiving disciple, the blood on the pew. Is stained the white flag that you use for truce. As all bets are off, there's no more illusions. And anyone that get a division is confusing. And what a nigga written, I wanted to infuse in my flows. I'm using niggas are so clueless, blind to all facts and don't know what truth is. I put it on wax and backtrack maneuvers, atrocities that you associated. All my fucking pain has been regulated in my isolation. I was hesitating, I am terrified that I will never make it. Life is so evasive, I can make a statement. I'ma signify what this should really mean. And that's another part that you would never get unless I paint a picture. You could visualize it. That was so surprising, nigga. I'm comprising lots of ill shit for you to realize that I am so lonely. I am so lonely. I am so lonely, Lord. Lord. I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah. I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord. Yeah. Loud.
Cash flow on the beat.
Knowledge, nigga. Stress. I'm working hard. I'm sacrificing my life. I'm sacrificing my mind. I'm sacrificing my sanity. But most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine. I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I'm a catastrophic and catatonic gas at an error rate. I alleviate for the leniency of the listener. Misinterpreting my cadence for continuity. I engineer with ingenuity. My flow should really supersede to see a scene of promiscuity. A positive solution for pollution of the purity. I personally purge the verse, immerse the words. I learned to work, assert, search, a server, nurse, I serve a curse, I hearse, they even have a hearse. I'm taking what I wanted and I better do. You never knew a nuisance and a necrophilia. The way I kill a fuck a track, a hypochondriac. I stay away from people, though I'm isolated, but I like it in love with the craft. I created different reality. It's all inside my head, it's insanity. Very terrified, I'm living by myself and the struggle seems to consume me. So I'm picking right the corner in the corridor of life. The definition of an artist that was starving for the light. I'm insecure and lacking confidence. I can't put up a fight. I mean, I must have missed the opportunity. Constantly lost. An extension of my aggression was never meant to affect my sentences filled with lectures and lessons that I have learned. And they living inside the ledgers of my alleged hypotheses and Pharisees. I put a hieroglyphic on the wall, and when I wrote it, I made sure that it was legible for you. So my legacy was the truth. Goddamn. I'm sacrificing my life. I'm sacrificing my mind. I'm sacrificing my sanity. But most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine. I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith it's the size of a grain of some salt, I can still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I wanna do a lot of drugs, and I just wanna do a lot of drugs that I feel I can't take no more. I'm incapable of feeling any love. I've been living at the bottom and I drugs. Said I feel I can't take no more, no more. I'm incapable of feeling any love. I've been living at the bottom and I do not give a fuck. I wanna do a lot of drugs. Hit the page with the passion that I'm possessing. The peasant praise for the present. I'm pessimistic but very connected to positivity. Incidentally immaculate. Maximizing my efforts by focus with no procrastination. Amazing. I'm lacing soliloquies with the formula. Finally feeling better. Not feeding you negativity. Detrimental assumption. I summon some of the power. Ascension and serendipity. Pay attention when listening to something I'm envisioning is beautiful. And most importantly, I'm porously giving you knowledge. The polished poet deposits impossible. Fat fortune. Fortunate with the words and I'm working to no avail. And it tells the tale of a true one that fell in love with the music. I'm usually aggressive to make sure I get my point across. I hope I didn't waste all of my time inside of fantasy. Consider me a loser. My reality's delusional. I'm sacrificing my life. I'm sacrificing my mind. I'm sacrificing my sanity. But most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine. I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith, it's the size of a grain of some salt. I can still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I got salt to beat with my rhyme. You inclined to feel me one time. If I gave you something real, would you comprehend the feeling of emotion that I put in my line? I wanna do a lot of drugs, and I just wanna do a lot of drugs. And I feel I can't take no more. I'm incapable of feeling any love. I've been living at the bottom, and I do not give a fuck. I wanna do a lot of drugs, and I just wanna do a lot of drugs. And I feel I can't take no more. I'm incapable of feeling any love. I've been living at the bottom, and I do not give a fuck. I wanna do a lot of drugs. Fuck. Knowledge. Nigga. Shit is stress. A lot of fucking stress. A lot of time in this shit. A whole lot of stress. That's it. God bless. Bitch.
This is Flying Productions.
Let's do it. Loud. You can say you don't need me, but with the energy I put inside of every track, I guarantee that I can make it look easy. Motherfucker better believe it. We are giving the grievance. Nigga never receded to the back of the line. Every time that I rhyme, it blows your whole mind. To define from a sign the illegitimate grind of a man that was trying to expand his horizons. Looking at the pen and the pattern, I gotta find a source of innovation, more inspiration. Procrastination won't save the masses. The way that I've been setting an example for you bastards. No, I'm not bashful. Time has been passing. Every single second devoted to my passion. But my dedication is never put in a casket. The way that I've been rhyming and flowing, I gotta have it. Giving my all as I do, and your shit is the truth. There's no reason to lie. I defy with these intricate lyrics and derelict spirit. I pray to the Lord. Tell me the reason why I am still breathing. I'm depressed as fucking looking for the meaning while feeling and dreaming of sanity. Yes, and I wish I was in this calamity. Less if I'm actually blessed, and I wouldn't confess that my mind is obsessed with that beautiful death. Taking my time so that I murder the beat, and everything a nigga do is just read. I disintegrate you with the incinerator. So insidious lyrics, a motherfucker no fear. But the labor of love, they judge, but that was never for the fake. It's delayed for the sake of the sound. And I found in the pain is the perfect companion. To finally understand that the man has been outstanding. This is outlandish, you take for granted. I said I got a vision, I put it up on the canvas. I am not candid, you would give us semantics. My mind is manic, flow will cause cancer. Please do not panic. The peace that I seek is the peak of departed. Regardless of conscience, I call it a constant. Eliminate hate so it breaks from the concept, reflects in the concept. Pick it up with the pace of the beat. As I pause for a second, I wanted to give a message. I never make guarantees, and I promise to be the sickest nigga you never seen. As I fuck up the beats and it's unrecognizable. Tell me that's plausible, not what's impossible. Toppling obstacles, make it applaudable. Fuck with the sound, it's affecting your audio. Often I find myself off of the path as I clash with a sense of identity. Sentences filled with the pain that I'm feeling, concealing, revealing. I'm willing to go to the brink, and I'm praying my ship never sink. As I think how to solve any problem, I'm trying to drink on the edge of insanity. Panic and praying, my prominence put in the part of the cadence. Complacent, why never would I do it better than most of these niggas? You claiming your favorite debate. If I make it, you never related. Relaying the word that I speak is the gospel. I eat with apostles, but not you imposters. It's proper to foster the truth, so we funnel the honesty. Some may see as intuition inside of the vision. Permission is needed to step in my presence. The essence of everything that I am preaching. Beseeching the people by showing we're equal, not evil, deceitful like most of them be. When enslaved by materials, we're never free. It's a fucking disease or a pretense of rhetoric. Try to repent for your sins, cause at the beginning we're giving no will with no way. If I stay in this random position, I'm in my infinity was to excel with the love I expel on the page, and the hate I contain is the reason I know that I'm going to hell. Ah, fuck. Look, now I could write something that's ignorant, presented as immaculate, then package it for people to purchase, digging inside your purses and pockets for profit that I know that you need it. Don't pay your mortgage or no car, don't give them dollars to me. I dominantly attest the system that was set in place with politics to market, your product's averaging with money behind it. I promise that you'll be popping up, put you on every blog, and that's how you'll gain your respect. When you popular, they assuming you're automatically next in your catalog filled with records that sound exactly the same. It's insane and fucking monotonous. All your music is draining the energy out my body. It's crazy, I'm trying to take it back to pocket bigger punters. I punish you with these artifacts, relics of what they used to be. Honesty over usury, take a seat, come and see. I will leave you in disbelief. Now you baffled by my intelligence, not to mention the cadence, but that's aside from the fact in the stat I'm currently stating. Just pay attention to lyrics to see what they really saying. I bet that you would be blown away, wondering what you listen for. As I propose the apropos opposing, take the higher road, exposing true intentions. They devious and deliberate, deceiving with the statics. The average or recepting, except I'm setting the tip of one tone. I take you to temple, a momentum, let the other brief focus. I dispose of bit, keep this kid in your memory. Mention me, but I need to be better than all my enemies. Never sleep in my mezzanine, wide awake, I refuse to dream. Flow is a methamphetamine, meddling with adrenaline, pedaling, trying to pass them on. I crush a couple laterals, I'm feeling like a junkie, nodding off. I need my second win as I begin to pen is now a part of me. Compartmentalize the pain my father causes. Fuck that simple nigga, what the hell do you know? And apparently I am too stupid and gullible. I could never be anything more than what I am currently. I should probably quit, I'm wasting all my time and I might as well call it off. I guess I need to straighten up and fly right so I can be like my dad who set the perfect example on how you should live. And that's to raise your wife and kids until they no longer speak. Then you come home and cause a hell so that they never see peace. The place that we rested our heads, ever stepped in a war zone with a tyrant that's running rampant and ranting on telephone, telling anyone that don't listen that my kids ain't shit. A bunch of worthless motherfuckers and my wife is a bitch. Let's not discuss all of my issues, there's no need to recall the fact I'm a fucking alcoholic that was never involved or took an interest within the children that I helped to create. I live in a delusional world and that's not even my fault. The relationship I have with my kids is the one that I want. I provided and put food on the table, that's all that they needed. Who cares about love or compassion? Ain't no empathy given, that nigga never taught me shit. I learned this all on my own. I was lonely and suicidal way before I was grown. Now my adult years are filled with fears and animosity. I repress my emotions so that they will not affect me. I've done that shit for a minute, but now I think I'm defecting. Reflecting on my regrets, I gotta find a way to deal with them, to get out of the darkness, become a productive citizen. I never run away from my pain, I prefer to live in it. To document my plight in the peak of these perfect sentences, praying that people feel it. I put my poems in proper pitch, ain't no need for support. Just believe if I ever make it that I remember the doubt when nobody wanted to help. Had to get this shit by myself and I sacrificed all my time, but invested that in the craft. If I broke it down to explain it, you'll see that it's simple math. I continue to bust my asses. I work with a rarer focus, promoted by segregating you derelicts. Demographic reaction to this reality. I attacked and I tackled totalitarian temperament. Tentative tenants attempted but never attended. Intended to take this metropolis, modernize it but modestly modify a monotony. Mobilize a monopoly, making it mortify you. My mind is major and massive. The masses made me a martyr. I managed to use momentum to minimalize opinions maniacally they were given. I'm ending this on a positive note. Proceed with propriety. Do it without promotion or media notoriety. Never exaggerate how I'm living this well below my means. Create a flawless flow for the fakers, the fornicators, forsaken faith. For I know that I'd rather really be honest. I'm on a different trajectory, but you would know it near me. I think that I'll speed it up cause I'm tired of speaking this clearly. I'm messing the flow and it's setting a beast. I bet it get as you need. So what do you mean? You singing I'm on in your dreams. That nigga is definitely clean. He painted a picture and giving the scene. You're hearing him once he gets into a thing. You know that I work as a part of the dream. I guess that I struggle with everything, and that was the reason that we created a plan. I'm doing it better than most of these niggas, but no one really understands. I live in the stands. I sit at a play on my hand, but I don't like giving a chance. A relevant nigga in negative stands. Love. Damn, bitch. Cat mouth ass bitch. Don't nobody like that shit. It's a notebook on the motherfucking floor. January 12th. This is it. I'm wrapping it the fuck up. 5 tracks. No hooks or none of that shit. Bars. 5 fucking songs, but enough bars for a whole fucking mixtape. You bitch. Tell your mother about it. Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your high, the way that I murder a track. I never relax, you feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga, that shit is a rap. So playing a relevant fact, I'm taking the beat and not giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face, just to reverse the verse I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that burden. Conversion within this version, coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging, concerning my insecurities. I even said that last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. This the potent is pouring out of my portion. The potion become proportionate, forcing a portion is purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication, facilitating the formulation of your asinine compilation. Predicted the proclamation, perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable, not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines every time. It's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your pompous apostle can't pop. I did it proper while leading pen. I'm pasta. to call a doctor, I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage a pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental, incidental. The sound was more intrusive. Was I conducive? I'll be the one that would lose it. Coming at me with illusions, never confusing. I would have just diffusing. Giving the realest I'm using. Never the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up to the uses. But when I want in a moment, I'm piecing the vision. I see when I step on a beat and I'm making a break and I'm giving them all they can say. But I do understand that the music is fake. Created this over the word to relate. They love it, they hate it. The minute we make it, we putting it over the beat with a take it and never will lead you astray. I tell it that I'm on display. We're giving a round of applause. I said I'm trying to make the motherfucking world rise with the rhymes that I comprise. The lyrics synchronize, the song compartmentalize. Now watching photosynthesis. I still in a state of infancy. I'm not looking for empathy. Why the fuck would you envy me? Empty the automatic for enemies at the embassy. Emphasizing emotion created within the energy. Enterprise in my mind till it syncopates to infinity. Venturing to divinity. Da Vinci with the vision, deliver with an intention. But if you don't pay attention, I'm placing you in detention without an honorable mention. Your rights are filled with dissension. My balls are filled with dimensions. Dimension like it's dementia. Descending upon defendants. Depending upon dependent. Depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man. A passive is massacring. A massive is murdering. Blasting the masses off in massive amounts. They probably give a better evidence than you would really count. But if you keep it real and building your bills and your accounts, I'm not a mathematician. It's written arithmetic. So I'ma teach you algebra. Dumb it down for you simpletons. If y equals mx plus me, then I must be an MC that's obscene and musty. But must see, I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages. The 3.14 pi divided with savages. This ain't a damn democracy. My flow's a totalitarian. Battling with barbarians. Buried, barely breathing while coughing, wheezing with heathens. I'm digging ditches and heaving dirt over my left shoulder. You introduced a Jehovah. Suppose a foe that's in front of me started running and stumbling, mumbling something out of his lip till I slit his wrist and I tied him up to a cross and I started off with incisions, insisting on silence for this crucifixion. The victim was tortured for hours, scorched by a blowtorch till the torso burns to a fricassee. And now I'm carving all of the flesh what's left of his crisply. I'm vividly visualizing my victory. I'm punching the best in the vein down to the main artery. The smell of death induces vomiting. I'm violent with the bayonet filleted fingertips to get rid of the evidence. I'm pulling out his canines, molars and bicuspids while following in the footsteps of all of my fucking idols. From Jack the Ripper to John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, the Black Dahlia killer, and even the Cleveland Butcher who take a subject and slice it with a surgical precision. Even though I'm only kidding, I've lost faith in the music, and every song that I hear is amusing. It's so confusing. You would rather have a nigga acting like a buffoon, get him a clown costume with the floppy shoes and the red nose, and don't forget the diamond chain to go with his expensive clothes, perpetuating an image that no one can afford. Ain't you motherfuckers sick of that unoriginal ignorance? I pick the microphone up and give you something that's different. Just open up your ears when I appear and start listening. It's kind.
I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
My father used to tell me I was nothing more than worthless. A stupid motherfucker that would live without a purpose. Put my thoughts upon the page so I can try to prove them wrong. And every time I write a song, I reminisce about the pain that I'm repressing in my brain, so I don't have to feel alone. And I've been living with depression, so I wonder how this shit really begins. I'm comfortable with the thoughts and vision, and now it is. I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. Ain't it funny when other people see your pain as amusing, abusing many appeal, and I'm in the way I feel to the point that my reality's the farthest thing from real. The only thing I ever needed was a little piece of love, and I couldn't find that in people, so I was seeking and drugs, and I wanted to be the greatest. Instead I'm facing the truth, but the fact of the matter is that I'm losing it. What's the use? And I know I'm sounding repetitive, like a luster for living. I pray that I've been forgiven. I say it in syncopation for sinners to get this in a minute. Critical, the claim to explain it. It wasn't evident. A premonition of my early death. I make it prevalent. My level and confessing that if I was down and out, I can't sell my soul to be relevant. Got abandoning around. Let fucking finally free. I'm ignoring all of my problems. I said I bury them deep, but I'm actually terrified. And my paranoia was verified, cause I just realized I don't wanna make it to 25. A suicidal, psychopathic, schizophrenic kind of God is looking for your empathy, hoping that you'll remember me. The message I provided collided within the melody. A metamorphosis in religion, giving debauchery, the resurrection of a savior coming out of Nazareth, where you can catch a laceration and a crucifixion. Under what condition you make the decision, moving like a sin in my position, living at the bottom, wishing I was with it, couldn't tell the difference. I'm tired of giving the false repentance, my faith in the book that was written by other people that probably wrote with agendas, so every word was intended for anyone who will follow attention. I got a testament, it's like the book of Mark and the spark in the revolution. My story a revelation, amazing. I'd rather save and debated everything on my mind while I was taking the mental picture and pacing. My train of thought is evasive and fading within my memories from a deadly addiction of always staying sedated and claiming I wanna make it another more than a follower. No apologies for it. I'm forcing my fucking happiness. Don't know what I believe in. I'm seething, embedded, breathing, was thinking the positivity, the possibility that I'll be saying is like a fallacy. I got a way to go and I'm showing you people gradually. I've been imagining a better life and then I contradict the consequence of feeling like a loser with no confidence, and I've been all alone. I'm trying to find a source of inner peace. I suffocate the beat until the flow is been consumed. I triangulate that motherfucker to the tone and turning out the rune. And if I'm being honest, I think I'm losing my passion. I'm passing on opportunities, giving into distractions. The problems that I've been having is all if it's a facade. It's quantity over quality, profit over the product and shit. If it makes $1, who gives a fuck if it's garbage? We'll get it radio playing and that'll make it a classic. And take a nigga with talent is about as big as a grin. It's hard to put him on the pedestal. He'll eventually catapult the perpetual force of the action was so distracting. They forgot that motherfucker was never decent. And rapping derivatives in the past, and there ain't nobody original. But niggas stealing styles and never giving their credit. Accepting that shit's pathetic. A hypothetical ponderance. I put it on the paper for people. I'm being honest with abolishing a novice. A murdering is accomplice. A complicated affair with a notorious hindrance. These habitual liars supplying a lot of ignorance. It's all about an image, so everyone's irresponsible. And if you got a positive message, then it's impossible to overcome the current plight. Of rap combating obstacles are logical. To think that the future is looking brighter when money comes into play. Then the vision will get distorted because you was forcing the feeling by acting out of your character. You lost your sense of pride and societal that embarrass your belly, making it now while you coming up from the rubble. Refuse to be interrupted, no need for an introduction. My shit is really disgusting. It's different and impeccable, intelligent and not irrespectable. You're susceptible to this lyrical giant, a tyrant acting defiant. I'd rather do this alone. So motherfucking alliance aligning with preservation. The practice my dedication by defecating the delicate, relegated with delegates to giving rigor mortis, supported within the deficit, celebrated the reverence, televising my decadence from years of destitution. The resolutions are relevant. It's got it to the point where I can see that nothing's really all. It's leaving me appalled and I'm embarrassed. I will get involved. A mental regression, for I have yet to evolve. Gotta find a spot to put my aggression before I'm gone. But the pain that I feel has lasted so long. So by the end of this song, I pray I find my desire. Cause I'm refusing to fake and I'd rather fold and retire. So my generation remedial. I really can't believe this shit is happening any live. Surrounded by fucking geniuses and you gotta be kidding. The only thing I was meant to be the dopest motherfucker that people will probably never see. And if I never make it, then I'm fulfilling the prophecy. Everything that I write has been centered around my honesty. Pacing inside of a room, I feel like everything has been falling apart. I put my heart and my soul in this shit, but I don't think that anyone notices it. I never sleep, I just don't have the time. I can't relax it, I gotta go get it. My mind has been playing an integral part in the monster that I have become. But where you from? Not where they call for belong, not where they carry your gun. I'm from a place where these niggas procrastinate, making an excuse why this shit never happened. Oh no, not me, I will not be distracted inside of a prison that I have created from lack of an effort. Will not be your captive, I cannot submit. If I quit, I admit that the data was right. I would like to be better than what I am currently. Currency comes with that shit, you're committed. I'm giving you everything that I got. It's a shot that I take. If I make it, just know it's a process. My progress is all that I think about. I still remember when you niggas laugh. All I do is working, I don't see nobody else. So what the hell is competition? I don't wanna fucking up. You niggas say that you got it, but man, I seriously doubt it. We showing lyrical prowess with the content. I'm very adamant. I plan to master this, making the most of the time that I got. Cause I'm young at the moment, I won't be forever. I need to focus and do nothing else. It's an affirmation, I repeat to myself. I pray to God that I keep it together. Can't sell myself for no diamonds and gold. I'm as cold as they come, I do not need no friends. I could do this alone, I will not accept help. I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure. You're misleading illusions and not for the boy.
Something I want, and I feel like I'm sprinting, feel like I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go.
Loud knowledge, nigga. What you know about 48-hour bitches? Depriving myself of rest just to achieve. Hope this shit work, I don't have a plan B. And I fucked if it don't, man, I need to proceed and believe or concede. But I'll never concede and I work at a speed that no one's ever seen. I'm a hypochondriac, I like isolation. I do not relate to the shit that I hear, but I fear that I'll change if you veer in my lane. And I'll knock you right out of it quick to correct. If you think that I won't, got a noose in the trunk in a place for your body. But before I mutilate, make sure I stay my intent is manic. My mood is depressing, regressing. I have been suppressing emotions, I'm mostly aggressive. I'm pressing my pen on the paper, my target is anyone thinking they're greater. Can't nobody do it with this side of this motherfucker respond. I shut it down, I wonder now when I bet that I'm finna get it. Who the fuck is gonna stop me? You listening to a second type of nigga definitive when I get it, I'm a villain on the MIC. I need more YVs, intravenous lyrics, they coming out of MD. I know when the envy, I swear that I'm not. You do not know what I've been through, but listen, I promise you'll never imagine. I'm asking for silence, at least for a second. I'm asking my pain in a way that's a proper regard. I sacrifice that to the Lord. Man, I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I wrote the legacy, not the allure. You're misleading illusions and not for the boy. God bless, motherfucker.
I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles.
Law. Ha. Fuck with it. Knowledge. Knowledge, nigga. Ha. Law. Bow down to the motherfucking king, nigga. This the resurrection of the God, oh Lord. They don't want me from my slumber, wonder where the fuck I've been. Said I am working, but I gotta go harder. The slaughter, you martyrs, I'm honest. I gotta keep it modest, and I'ma make a solitary promise that I will soon abolish the influx of concentrated, maniacal, diabolical ignorance integrated with the impotence that I've been singing on the daily. Pursuing the passion by putting a pen to the paper. I punish with thousands of punches. I pummel with percussions. The prominence of my dominance, product of my environment. My mind is sharper than a guillotine, and what I mean is that you probably couldn't handle it by hyperventilating and panicking with a couple bag of policies. People left to decay, and it's safe to say I'm insane, cause I can see the soul I threw away. I knew that I was special when they said that I was nothing. This whatever, I'ma get it on my own. I'm all alone and I am focused on the task at hand. The mastermind to make the plan with two lists of demands. A couple fans of flows to understand I'm lyrically impervious. You niggas ain't impressing me. Apparently I suffocate the sound until it ceases to breathe excessively, aggressively. I'm at a higher pedigree. The wordplay is sicker than a pedophilic memory. For all of the niggas that went in the game, the one in the chain but never retain. I'm giving you pain, I bring you relate. It's all for the love when niggas affect. It's preordained that I will be a statistic. The difference is I'm dominant. You can see my potential, perpetuating my problems. I point them out with a pencil, depicting a sicker image by putting life in a sentence. I told her with false repentance. I'm blending in with the sentence, reflecting on circumstances. The canvas is getting dim. Goddamn. Where the fuck this nigga coming from? He's encompassing of the truth. Everybody want that proof to identify. See if it was identical. The attributes and accolades evaded with the principle. The simple seem to think that the only method of madness is making the mediocre a minuscule. Now you gotta hit a crack of shit. I'm shack inside the post. I bet I block it, bitch. And you perceive with caution. You're nauseous, counting your losses. I'm in a funny predicament. Politicking my purpose. I notice that negativity minimizes my worth. And I'm searching inside the verse of the source of the soul. Cynical said the parent departed. Regardless it was subliminal. Give a seminal reason. Bereaving, leaving you leaking. But never really believing. Conceiving that we are even. I'm seething and you can hear it exuded off on my spirit. These niggas capitalistic. I'm definitely realistic. Instead I'll be earning my respect. Spit it like an automatic. I decapitate your head even extremities. The way that I compose and dispose of all of my enemies. They say they need a remedy, but I can make it rest in peace. The recipe and Peter succeeded in saving energy selectively to memorize the cadence of the poet, exposing the unexplainable, basically unattainable. And I've been on a mission. My penmanship is the paradigm. The present they invested in something that's unimpressive. Confessing my mind's a blessing. That's the essential present. Presented it to the public to possibly make it popular. And I don't want to team cause people disappear in destitution when you need them most. So they dissipated the resolution. Walking down the road you never travel. What's the answer? I am living in a world full of followers. Getting hurted like cattle. I'm a never-ending pattern. Another piece of the fractal, a fortress, a castle. Bet you never penetrate. See the way I regulate. I'm feeling great and I cannot be hesitant. A Hail Mary and a crucifix to reach the precipice. What the fuck your message is? Do whatever that you want, long as you in control of your life and giving advice and living contrite. It's everything that the people are like, Lord. I'm a figure in the vivid imagination, evasive in all our prayers. I never become complacent. Goddamn. Hey, Lord. Yelling all motherfucking day. I've been yelling on this whole motherfucking track. It's a combination of cigarettes, blunts, and whatever else I ingest all the goddamn day. But it don't make no sense to be yelling on a fucking beat. Ha! Nigga. Oh, motherfucker. I'll pick up a damn. I'm not redoing that. Loud, knowledge, nigga. Spending money on it, oh nigga. You ain't fucking shit. Spending money on it, oh loud. I know my position, I'm poised to point out a past important. I'm pretty sure my intentions pure as a priest and pastor. Egregious bastard that's never seen, but I seem to capture sleep and slumber. Some encompassing, I come and slaughter them. Saw the mountaintop, I reached the peak and still I plead the fifth. Pleased to meet myself, it's nice to make my own acquaintance. Nigga, came my soul and conquer confidences through the fucking roof. A lucid dream I like to live, I base it off the honest truth. Bitch, I've been taking you way back, giving you literal payback. Like take that with a new flow for the few dope and the folk dope. But they don't know what's it goes in, but it will show when they all frozen. I fall raw with a good plan, but a due time and I need space. I alleviate with this leniency and my levels right where they need to be. And I only focus on progress with no pretense. And I can't judge, I won't give budge. Push past pain, I'm in the fast lane. I can't stop nor get caught, but these rappers sloppy, ridiculous and derivative. Regurgitation is quite amazing. You entertain but enjoy the same, but that mind ain't monotonous with no common sense, but it compliments. That poor cadence won't you change it, been too random. That's my opinion. This pen a document anything that I ever think, and that's detrimental. Sit in our way. You in love with the pace, ain't it painless the most for the sake of the trap. With the vibe that I bring, and I swear to protect. I punch on us with punctuation, pronunciating. I paraphrase, paper grab, but my language aristocratic, combative. I'm at this shit like an addict with extra additives added inside my daily routine. I'm serene when seen with a sedative, headed to shepherd prating. Perhaps I'll snap and attack the psychiatrist trying to conversate, talking about my past. When do you think that you lost to recall emotions that you repressed? Tell me all your sins, I wanna hear them. I'm just trying to help you, gotta open up, can't be selfish, so please explain yourself. I'm a young sociopathic, serenader, sedated, say with this lyrical love of label, but later I'll end a lecture with lessons and dissertation for sore kind of soul with the extra essence. I effortlessly enunciate mentally, I'm unstable emotionally, I fluctuate, force and flows to facilitate censorship, not incorporated. You reap what you sow, so in other words, that's reciprocation. Feeling I supply sophisticated, call it fisticuffs, physical altercation. I suffocate with my energy, I've extracted the elegance necessary to supersede. I can't succeed by seeking the deeper meanings of life. I live amigo and personally, the way I prefer mercilessly murder and mutilate. I melodically communicate the crew to tame across the beds. I lower self-esteem, assume positions to submit and quit his praises to the king. I'm clean the house, I'm numb as cold as they come, accustomed to destitution. Broke them over, most of these motor mouths will conceive. They can see when sense of my keen ability to adjust. It's uppercuts for clusterfucks, I function barely fair enough. My fear is falling, if I attain what I work to receive, then I receive the scenes regress as if I haven't progressed. I'm just a shell of myself, a deficiency of determination, mostly motivated by major mistakes that I have made, was drastically affected by separating myself. See, I choose to do this alone, I refuse to accept the senses. You think material wealth, and I pray for my mental health. I hope Jehovah could hear me, I failed my test in the time, and he's given me many talents. For that I should be appreciative, instead I ignore it and only focus on the negative responses and the comments. Fuck it, I'm giving a masterpiece, making the rest of them mad at me. Said that I wanted to realest to do it, I'm in my nigga, but actually no faculty distracted me. La. All these niggas rap about a life they know they never live. I don't give a fuck, I never have it. Swear I never will. Tell him I'm as sick as I sit and sin and repent. I'm the illest of illustrators, originator of deprecation as the foundation. Face the facts and fast for the hell of it. Help that hold on reality, realistically rationing. Rapid circles around them, content with killing contemporaries. Necessary verbal assault and they so illiterate. I'm literally living, they living minus literacy. But I'm minding my business, so motherfucker, I'm adios. I don't know about monetization or making money off this. I author the truth and I work so the rest will fall in place. Said that I'm bringing the reeling. We do not care about feelings. I'm making a financial killing. You people have gotta be kidding. The way that I do it is different. Me and my niggas not giving in, positioning myself to be one of the greatest of all time. And the rhyme is like an idea, nigga. I fear no man breathing. I stay breaching these limitations. I won't stop, still going crazy. Can't be touched, just realizing it's not surprising I'm this good. Cut, don't obey my inspiration plate. Never mind my infancy like that. That's it. It's like the second fucking time. Nah, let this shit run. It's like the second fucking time we done this fucking song. First time I was high off my motherfucking ass and niggas got like halfway through that shit. Trash this motherfucker. This is it. Collective audio out right fucking now. Yeah, we recorded this shit the day after we just threw out a fucking EP. Cause niggas like to work. That's it. Is that anything you wanna say, yeah? Nah. Alright, nah, he didn't have anything to say, so I guess we're done. Go fuck your mother.
No one can save us now.
Loudish. Loud.
The gates are open and the truth is flooding
Alright, let's do it. Loud. Feel like I'm tripping, I just can't find myself. Many times been lost on this path. I've been searching for the man that I am. Let me a piece of your love. I just need a little bit of your time. Can I have it? Loud, can I have it? Yeah, I'm in and out with the cause. No one to save him at all. You blown away by the energy. Emphasize and maximize the melody. Manifest, I will make them believe. Easy to see the deceit. Figures they all. All shit is window for sauce. I realize what is wrong. I remain calm. Conquer them, murder them all. Pick apart, I put a lot into it. I don't do like everybody else. I ain't even really interested. Cynicism giving my emotion. Kinda hopeless. Feel the sense. Lost innocence, but no simple shit for 6 simple tens. I sense something different. Don't sound convincing. Big vast opinions. I pass predictions. It's lost tradition of a lyricist. Is now resurrected with the right direction. With a slight projection. My honest statement is I will never do me and never change. Stay the same till the day I expire. Loud. Knowledge, yeah.
I don't want to save us now. I'm letting go of the weight that pulls me down.
Loud. Going in right by my time will never be wasted. Turn the bass up a bit till it's shaking. Fake fast to a state that's been baking. Can't quit to the point that I'm making. Put in the hands of my enemies. Eloquently we have stated the purpose. Appointing myself as a champion. Showing you all that I have. Making it easy to grasp. I gratify what my gift to get. Giving you pleasure to go and get. A singular form of some happiness. You can imagine and realize. Keep it inside, never monetize. This is a way to prioritize. Another chapter in your monologue. Love. Knowledge. Order. Collective audio, nigga. Love. Yeah. Shout out Kehlani. I'm late in the motherfucker. This old as shit, but we just still finna go to fucking Lord. Yeah, lately I've been medicating on my pain. I took a handful of some pills and I will never be the same. Feeling estranged from this reality. I prepare for the afterlife. I wrote a metaphor in seclusion like I'm a troglodyte. You working for the finer things to find a peace of mind. I focus on the bigger picture like getting better in time. I redefine configurations. My vivid imagination debated the regulations. I'm definitely dedicated. Collusion with indicators. Delusionally infatuated with the fabrication of image. In my opinion is my pen is defecated by putting pain that's a part of me inside a composition for compilations of poetry. Exposing and disposing whatever people composing. Proponents of ignorance that they spreading, I will oppose. It's supposed to be something better, but at the moment I'm nothing disgusting. My lack of knowledge, the consequence of procrastination. And if you want it, go and get it by yourself, motherfucker. I can tell you that's the truth. I've been living at the bottom in the bottle, trying to deal with all my problems. Suicidal, thinking nigga, what's the use? I don't have a single soul up in my life that's ever trying to conversate so I can speak and say the way I really feel. But instead I put the filter on the pain and I let it leak on the page. The last thought inside my mind is how do I get paid? Blowing your mind, I murder a line and taking my time. A reason to find the flow is sublime. We're giving you everything you ever wanted and felt that you really needed. I see my future is dark. I'm embarking to find my sanity. I sit in isolation. I'm idle with no emotion. I'm hoping and being positive. I leave my destitution before the day that I'm posthumous and put inside the casket and buried a couple feet. So at the eulogy, they'll tell you that everything wasn't sweet. I'm terrified that I'll die as a man that's mentally weak. Love, yeah.
I always wonder about why you let me go, why you let me walk up on out that door. We just went out for drinks. No. Then you took me home, walked me to my porch, where you turned me on. That night you told me that you heard it in the background, not just any music. Talking Mr. Soul Child. Said you were scared to come fuck with me, cause you see I'm chasing dreams, but that don't mean that I don't need no love, no love. So tonight you should go and take a chance where I could be everything you wanted, everything you wanted, boy. Don't let it get away, don't let it get away, don't let it
Do not think that I'll be fine if all of this was just a waste of time and I'm still alive. I look back and say I spent my hours wise, developed a plan, made up some goals, chasing the dream. Story I told was a tale of tenacity, telling you truths that I learned from depression and honest confession that life is about more than the check that you get from dollars like concessions. Hold up, stop it, flip it, rip it, nigga. Repetition is the only way that you could do it like me. I told you I'ma do it like nobody ever did it, maybe even like the legends that the people never seen. I study Machiavelli, I understand it's a process. My progress doper than a methamphetamine. Love. Look, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Look, my style too ill, no exaggeration. Can't get like this, a procrastination. I'm a slave for the craft, no master, baby. All I can think about is making records lately. I'm working like I'm living on a mission. I'm a vision, but the vision wasn't given to the niggas that was sitting on the sideline watching. They can see you struggling, tripping and falling, but no one helps you out. Look, I know the feeling of being alone. I've come to terms with decisions I made, but I pray every day, and I hope that I'm safe. If I send you this song, will you send me some positive energy? Please, I am begging you for it. I'm forcing myself to feel something euphoric. Of course, it's important to point out the beauty in life that I see like a minuscule witness. The muse of the music that people have new to confuse it for ignorance. That is not me, though. I creep low and see more, but my lack of C notes, it seems to be set in the tone of my message is negative. Outlook is getting repetitive. I am regressing, progression's my nemesis. My pessimism is potently powerful. Wordsmith, I might play around with a violence too long. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Never let you motherfuckers defeat the kids spitting egregiousness. Do you agree with them? Never see them again. I'm a seed in the ground like a sin to the light with the lines that I write. And my rhymes got girth like a forest of the earth. All I ever do is work on my searching my worth. This is something I was taught since my birth, and you will attain nothing by sitting around and to receive a blessing. You must do for self as a means to win it, so that one day you'll help someone that you see struggling just like yourself. And I can't justify why I do what I do when I act how I act, and that's far from the truth. If I told you my story, then you would pass judgment, disgusted by what you hear in that discussion. I swear that I witnessed some sick and cynical rituals, pitiful, pray that the pinnacle presents of pieces. I present my presence, a pretense of pardon, no peace, and I'm starving. I barely started, I'm carving my name in this game. I'll explain, but I gotta move fast, get the point of view quicker. I'm a catastrophic nigga, definitive when I kill it. In a motherfucker that was giving you something that's realer, but never call it a filler. Goddamn, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Love. Yeah. Take motherfucking 3. It's the third time I did this shit. Let's do it. Love. Ha. Knowledge. Bitch. Love. Alright, look. Said I've been talking to myself and conversating with my shadow. A weeping willow with nooses while niggas hanging the gallows. They gazing, I'm gallivanting my mind delusions of grandeur while gratifying this populace. Pop up pills till I'm posthumous. Pardon all the particulars, passing by opportunity. Proving that you're a novice proprietor of that usury. And I fashion myself in the form of the founding fathers that found themselves in the passenger seat and in turn to martyrs. Maniacal as a masochist, masterminding this savageness, ravaging with a purpose and practical. It was passion, pretend the poorest. The poets propose a possible policy, promising people power, provides a sense of security. Currently I am lacking that. Bet you thought I was done and I raped and pillaged the beats of besiege till it 100. My words are weighing a ton, so they food for the feeble-minded. You find yourself in the fetal position when I am rhyming. Give it the quickest of pace, I wouldn't debate. My nigga, you never relayed, and I was supplying the taste, but you couldn't wait. The flow was like right in your face. The way that I spit it would leave you disgraced. They feeling me, nigga, for days. I let you amazed. I murder opponents and everything that I do is the dopest. I am so focused, giving a lyrical portion. We give a fuck if you notice. I am devoted, feel like you already noticed. Giving my all with the music, cause when it's perception, that means it is an illusion. Believing these lackadaisical lyrics, they lace illicitly. Convictions I've been spitting, I give them, but more efficiently. And my honest opinion is people don't really listen. My penmanship is the precipice, the ink is made of excellence. Spit the spiritual words like the words that come out of Exodus. Exiting to a casket to excavate the omnipotent. The difference is that my intentions were never ignorant. The future's looking dim for the youth, and I give them truth. I'm 24 with no progression in this life that I lead. Anxieties of all my daily dilemmas delude my happiness. Direct me towards the rest of my vices. I'm feeling down again, a blunt, a bag of weed, and some pop for sorrows. I'm drowning in my life, vest is the pen and the pad, and they keeping me afloat. I praise the Holy Ghost, but I know I'm going to hell. Like a cell that be in the center for the simple fact that I'm insane. I saw my pastor asking, is Jehovah even home today to sanctify my soul? I'm the only one he forgot to save. I'm in a constant state of agony, fatigue mentally, a piece of wounded flesh, a bloody razor blade, and empathy. Is anyone able to see the beauty in an early death? With the fast rappers, I backtrack to another line about society, but never lie to me, my nigga. I can see and read between the lines of all of your deceit, and if we ever meet, then I'ma hit a beat until it barely breathes and you have never seen somebody murder it all. I pray that you won't get involved. I leave him appalled the way that I always evolve. My nigga, you thought I said that I'm worrying not. I'm giving you literal terms, but homie, I'm never concerned. Whatever you earn, I pray that it helps. Just know that I'm doing this shit for myself. My situation of destitution is temporary, very necessary to turn the average legendary. Mr. Corleone in your home, consult with consigliaries. The topic it varies depending on problems we discuss. I'm staring in the mirror at a sight that's hard to see, but there are people in this world that have it way worse than me. I'm immersing in self-pity about issues I can't control. I got a list of complaints and some people that I can blame. Ashamed that I'm not the man and the person I really am is someone that you couldn't stand. I take everything for granted, and it's an honest depiction of myself. I'm being blatant. Realized a long time ago it's all about your patience, motherfucker.
Do you worry about achievement? Does it worry you, or do you just do your own thing and say, here it is, you either accept it or not?
I worry about a lot of things, but I don't worry about achievement.
No, well, I'll scratch achievement.
Cash flow on the beat.
Yes, loud. Knowledge, nigga. Clip on the beat. Pay attention. Yeah. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. I'm trying to make me a movie. I can only tell the truth. See, nobody did this shit for me. I don't make excuses. I just make it happen. I got too much on my mind. It gets harder to focus when I feel distracted. Loud. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. I demand your respect. All that I want is love and a check. I give a fuck if you think you're next. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. Pick a different artist, don't compare them to me. Apparently the parakeets and they would try to repeat. I make a point and let them see that they can never reach my level. That's another lesson, and you better take it to heart. So part of my power when I pass through. Manifesting every thought is what a man do. You looking at me like my nigga, how you finna act? I can switch it up and try to bring the vision back. I can make them realize I got a second vibe. You want the story, I be giving you the whole truth. You look surprised that they ever let the boy loose. I said I'm moving on the beat to see the kid is real. I can never do this shit to get a record deal. I just want the recognition that I never had. Why you giving me opinions like I asked for? Oh, I need some more stands on my passport. Boy, you know I gotta work because I'm that bro. But that shit don't matter. They watch me climb up the ladder. I missed a step then I fell. Flat on my face, I feel like I fail. I can't prevail. All of these vultures around me, they just want a piece. Please keep your hands on my pocket. This shit turn me bitter. I'm praying for death for the rest of these niggas. Loud. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. I'm trying to make me a movie. I can only tell the truth. See, nobody did this shit for me. I don't make excuses. I just make it happen. I got too much on my mind. It gets harder to focus when I feel distracted. Loud. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. I demand your respect. All that I want is love and a check. I give a fuck if you think you're next. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. Difference in the way that I deliver a message. A metaphor to mortify. I told a lie, but what I find is that they all fake. You motherfuckers approaching me in the wrong way. I told them once that I don't care about a single soul. Niggas looking at me, but I doubt you really know. Bitch, I'm setting up the play and it's a give and go. And I let you that I'm a system kind of pick and roll. I came back up in this motherfucker 2 times. Got me feeling like a poet, Nicky Giovanni. I verify a lot of vices, I ain't no advice. I'm operating like I'm ISIS, I gotta blow. They were the realest niggas that ever did this. I just listen more with the skill, but they want a melody. Instead I give a melody of very massive potential. A whole lot of pain coming out of nigga pants. So but if you ask me, that shit is so instrumental. At least to the process, at least to the progress. Believe I could be what I want. Even when these niggas told me I couldn't make it, never hesitated. But I made a way, I said I always will. It's like I never feel, I'm just emotionless and fucking hard. It's murder the beat in my leisure, then lead the procession like they lit the party. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. I'm trying to make me a movie. I can only tell the truth. See, nobody did this shit for me. I don't make excuses, I just make it happen. I got too much on my mind. It gets harder to focus when I feel distracted. Loud. This shit is never no amateurs. Go put my life on the camera. This shit is not for no women, just go put my life on the camera. I demand your respect, all that I want is love and a check. I give a fuck if you thinking this. This shit is not for no women, just go put my life on the camera loud. Knowledge, nigga, yeah. I don't fuck with not a single motherfucker soul but my engineer, that's it. And clip too, cash on the motherfucker beat. Lazy ass nigga, I don't do shit, I stay in the house. And I write and record, that's it. Cause that's what the fuck is supposed to do. Motherfuckers, none of you niggas got focus. The word of the motherfucker is focus. Wake the fuck up, focus, nigga. I ain't shit, I ain't fucking famous, I really ain't shit, but just a focus ass nigga, that's it. Loud, knowledge, that's it. Cash flow on the motherfucking beat. Yeah. Loud. Knowledge. Lately I haven't been sleeping. I'm terrified that I'm falling off. I've been secluded, ashamed that I lost it. Forgiving myself is a daunting task. Now I'm revising the vision. Slow down the rhythm, it's easy to listen. But fuck your opinion, I've heard it before. I'm a force to be reckoned with records that resonate. Running like Ricky right into the alley. Allow me to make the proper introduction now. I couldn't stop if I tried. I couldn't stop if I tried. Boy, that don't lie. I couldn't stop if I tried. I couldn't stop if I tried. Boy, that don't lie. I couldn't stop if I tried. I couldn't stop if I tried. Boy, that don't lie. I couldn't stop if I tried. I couldn't stop if I tried. Boy, that don't lie. I couldn't stop if I tried. I couldn't stop if I tried. Boy, that don't lie. I couldn't stop if I tried. I see that nigga working with intentions to get it in when I speak it to existence and I make it a reality. Now bounce, don't you feel the energy? I'm in amigo mode and need more than what I've been given. I been talking, I ain't never been repetitive. I beat up the cadence, I can't believe these motherfuckers got nerve. This shit's absurd, boy, you should watch and observe. Pay attention, you can learn. I think it's crazy they told me about life. All the shit I should love, all the things I should like. Even what I should do, but it's just for materials. Nothing that's gonna solve all of my problems. See, I still be lonely, searching for acceptance. My random repentance is past due. I'm in dead and hiding like been that and been back. Don't relax, just relapse on releasing verses that keep you attentive. Taking your time to dissect every sentence. I document daily with devious dialogue, distant and different. I definitely am with no misinterpretation. Tell them bring the bass and I should never base it. Some might say abrasive, overbearing baritone with the chip on my shoulder. I carry that sacrifice and I'm feeling like Machiavelli. See, I want the rose and the go herringbone, cause apparently jewelry means that you're wrong. Not the life that you dedicated to the art. I put 10,000 hours inside of the crab. Loud. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I bring it back and then kill it. My shit the illest. I bring it back and then kill it. I'm back in this bitch with an attitude. I need the recognition I'm not giving. These talentless artists are all over hype. My foresight is intact, I'm correct. My intent is to take what I want, but I leave no remainder. The main objective, I suggest that you practice. Prepare for a passionate slaughter like jihadist martyrs whose moral compass misconstrued with the rhetoric. Take my time, I try to terrorize. I tell her traumatize and tell her trepidation fails, and I cannot excel the hatred. I expel is exponential, very detrimental. In a sense, what I was, but that time has passed. Now I'm power hungry, hurry, hustle harder. How to hold on to faith I have yet to attain. I'm a terrible tyrant, the tyrant's horrific. Hit you with the symbolic synonym, put the venom in the sweeter than sugar and cinnamon. They want another round as I explain the mood in the spirit. That's in the span of just a couple of minutes. I've been a custom killer, never retract that I speak on. I need you right to the promised land as I demand it. The manner I operate is immaculate. My imagination has made me very uneasy. I want the antidote to cope with just something I can believe. Like achieving the amount of success, acquiring inner peace but in abundance. Something to soothe and silence the pain. I cannot continue to feel mentally drained. I'll expound on my theories when I know you're ready. When I know you're ready. Now, just let it keep playing. I'm working hard to attain it. I'm working hard to attain it. I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. Need this shit now. Loud. I'm working hard to attain it. I'm working hard to attain it. I need this shit now. I'm working hard to attain it. I'm working hard to attain it. I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. I'm working hard, but I need this shit now. Need this shit now. Loud. Yeah. Knowledge.
Some of you might know this song. It's a oldie, a goodie. And if you know it, feel free to sing along.
love I never got when I was. And I'm just searching for that love I never got when I was. Look, why am I lost? Giving into every single vice of my life, even though I know the outcome. Looking for the answer, I can never find it. What is on my mind? All the insecurities that I am blessed with, stress that I'm never gonna make it. A man left vacant from all of the pain he concealed. I said it with the validity. I felt as though I needed defeated by everything that I go through. I don't even know you. Speaking with a figment of my imagination, I'm trying to find my soul. Everything that I would say up on the record is similar to assembling a reason to live. I pray Christ forgives. In this life I've been a void without a purpose, diverted by not emerging. Immersed in the agony of life, I can never get it right. To enlighten, I'm fighting and finding a peace. My release is the music, and now I need a muse. Refuse to give you something you consider less than. Confused that you believe in the words of the next man. Amused that you will listen to tell me what I am. I don't even understand, cause I was never connected. I'm gone and complacent. The way that I've been living is off of the reservation. To stay in a state of steady evaluation. Evasive, I wish I wasn't isolated. So sedated, filled with hatred. Still retracing all the mistakes that I made and never make them again. I thought that I wanted friends, and people only appear when they see that it's beneficial. Depending upon the emotions that I am willing to give. I'm getting close to insanity. Everything is cynical. Sending my better side of the pain is never subliminal. Seriously invested, I'm resurrecting, correcting the policy of personal put in place. Had to face the abrasive, and you cannot erase. It's a moment that I put in the ground and I made it. The times ain't changing, it's always gonna be the same shit. Give a negative image and you are guaranteed to receive an abundance of wealth and attempts to cover an insecurity you have currently felt. Materials never help, they're only a way to mask to manifest. I manipulate or elevate the energy, praying never reciprocates. I'm working to eliminate a mindset perpetuated by literal ignorance, defending it by saying you playing it for the beat of the lyrics. They never matter, you singing my sounds a leader. We seeking to see the center, our hypothetical center with theoretical lineage. The emphasis of innocence, a suicidal nigga. To be honest, I don't give a shit. I'm really getting sick of it, celebrating every time to the world when I need to be alone to atone for sins and trespasses. Can I get a pastor? You ain't gotta say it, I know I'm a fucking bastard. Prepare for the worst, I feel I'm ready for hell. I'm a different type of nigga that's very easy to tell. I think I'm in need of help, a pill to ingest. For instance, my intent in it all, nigga, but praying to God quicker to false opinions and bidding. I said it was an anomaly, impossible to profit. The pain is part of the problem, presented as a constant. I got a lot of secrets that's sitting up on my conscience. Call it what you want, but it better be the truth. Never lie up on a nigga that was living in reclusion. Everything I do is amazing, it's no illusion. Whatever niggas giving the vision has been eluded. Damn, I cannot breathe. All of the evil I see is the source of my apathy. Actually feeling like I'm insignificant. I am not different, never been better. A lack of intelligence taking its toll, it's embedded inside of me. Suffering silently, see my demise as a way to be free. A depressing confession connected to cynics, malevolence given in my adolescence. Compressing the session until it's affecting the words that you have for the new convalescence. With question assessing the day I expire, retire from living, submitting my spirit affirmatively till I'm permanently in a place of seclusion. I cannot tell what is real as I fill up the page with the prophecy. Pardon the Protestant lacking of sympathy, making it obvious. Deal with the consequence. I just pray my death is quick. I'm a son of a bitch and I'm dying the way I was born. Told you I never depend. I can't wait for the moment that I meet my savior to tell me that this is the end. I just wish I was no longer here. It's the cause of my pain and the source of my fears. La, searching for that love I never got when I was young. I'm just searching for that love I never got when I was young. I'm at the end and I don't know if I'ma make it out alive. I'm at the end and I don't know if I'ma make it out alive. All these years of isolation drove this young nigga insane. All these years of isolation drove this young nigga insane. Said I don't think you'll ever understand my motherfucking pain. Said I don't think you'll ever understand my motherfucking pain. Said I don't think you'll ever understand my motherfucking pain. Dang. January 12th on the way too. It's just something to hold you over. Look. Lord, now tell me what the fucking problem is. Now that got the information, debate with sigmas and kappas, decapitated cadence, case closed. I'm a constant in shape, foes in a box of men. You guys are monotonous. I tried to be positive. My mind is a monster, bitch. Demonstrative and negative. Take anonymous taxes. I'm tired of talking. I'm tossing my temperament off of terrorists while tearing beats to bits and pieces. Proceeded to a sovereignty state of mind of a man that see fragile, but yet he's magnifique, manually motivated. I'm reeking the fecal matter. Grab some baby wipes and pampers, boy. That means I'm the shit. Got a urethra full of ether poisonous when I piss and I'm accurate. I never miss. I dismiss. I'm quick when I'm torching it, correlate with a few from a destitutional view. And what I do is dominate like my name in Diamond Consu. I pursue consuming the coon that was cool with kicking some ignorance. Cut the hand off a thief that was stealing in front of witnesses. Leave them in disbelief as I mutilate you with grief. If I cease to seize in the moment, I'm sure attention will leave. In the tendency to see me falling in autumn on top of leaves. I mean, geez, just let me breathe. They criticizing my creation. Case the joint like I'm Detroit Red before the conversion. Merging and swerving in traffic. This man is attacking. The flow is attractive. Fuck all the tactics. Disintegrate your distractions. In fact, I'm quick to react. So you'll have to pardon my back with these rapid fire raps that you couldn't wrap your mind around. I got a sound, I tear it down. But I'm the sickest. I'm profound. For what I found is that I'm bound. I'll elevate. I'll never drown. I'm living high until I die. I'm in the sky, my nigga. What? Bringing the rhythm. I swear that I do it. I'm putting you through with it. No. Telling you once that I said that I'm nice. I bet that I'm ready to go. Give me your life and then give me your money. I said it. I'm taking it in front of your face. I'm running around in a race. So keeping the pace. You niggas are looking disgrace. I bet that I'm taking your pace. So why are you giving me all of the hate? Come back like MJ, but that's minus the 45. Levitating over water like Christ or Martin McFly. I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I prefer to tell the truth instead of living a lie. I said I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I feel like I'm barely alive, alive, alive. I prefer to tell the truth instead of living a lie. Now if you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. If you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. If you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. Don't forget your Teflon for this lyrical homicide. If you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. If you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. If you feel a young nigga, let me rock one time. Don't forget your Teflon for this lyrical homicide, nigga. Hey, hey, I ain't done yet, neither, motherfucker. Yeah, we gon' keep going this, motherfucker. Yeah. 3 for 1, motherfucker. Yeah, you gon' get this work. You gon' get this motherfucking work. That nigga wasn't lying either. Alright. Stop. I don't think I really got it. I don't think that I can get over all of my problems. I've been thinking who the fuck am I to disagree? I heard I'm pretty dope, so I guess I gotta oblige inside. I've been plotting on the way that we could elevate. I massacre the track with your skill, I never hesitate. I put a lot of time into the craft to make it resonate. I regulate with repetition, I could be the greatest. But ever me illogical, the other have elated. Practice all the patience that I got in my attendant mind. I minimize the ignorance, so in a minute I make it relatable. Evade the negativity at all costs. Trying to find my way, I'm feeling so lost. Find me in the zone, I got a focus. But that can be an issue, I'm addicted to the work. It's all I ever wanna do, pursue the purpose that I'm pleading for. And need a more than pity. Many minuscule opinions picking apart the immaculate, happily apathetic, and naturally authentic. Descendants is sentimental, like the words are just a piece of my soul. I transcend it to the artist that I wanna be. I demonstrate my dominance and derelict with dialect. My etiquette is excellence. I dedicate my all to this. I solemnly swear it. I serenade with selections of different cadences to kill it. Really invested in this, and anyone that wants the truth that we present to be identified. I live a meager life. I'm motivated by progression. Cause a year ago nobody paid attention to the getting. I'm persistent with the effort. Document my declaration. Dedicated to the devil. Me definitely concerned that I prefer to be a purist. I purchased all of the verses on their way to get it off of my chest. Oh Lord, if it's a problem, I solve it privately. Polish them off. I punish with powerful poems. Compose a noble creation. Case in point, I'm steadily proving in a lucid dream. I used to be infatuated. Now it's just reality. I'm managing my temperament. My time to capitalize is infinite. The wisdom I'm attaining from trial and effort is priceless. I promise I won't put in the music before my sanity. Send you a lullaby with alliteration and empathy. The lack of recognition is starting to fuel my energy. You know you made it when you're receiving hate from an enemy. Your relevance was never an option. Here's a synopsis. Said I'm knocking out whoever you considering the king. I kick him off the throne. I want it. I'ma take it as my property and properly prepare to go to war with any challenge. I'm battling coliseums. People cheer for me to finish it. Reminiscent of the legends that left remarkable legacies. I said it. I'm ahead of my time. I am. You could never understand the headspace I'm in. Living around in about it. Giving a lyrical ballad. Working to find the balance. Dealing with every challenge. But it's a struggle. Meticulously adjusting my train of thought to be positive. Transform to a phoenix. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Knowledge. Order.
Transform, you stand alone.
Yes, loud. knowledge, nigga. Yeah. Said I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, law. I've been feeling like the man. And tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through the Alpine. I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through the Alpine. Mama cooking in the kitchen, daddy bugging for no reason. Play a lot of Machiavelli, drowning out my father screaming. I could barely even thinking this bitch. No peace, no sleep, nigga. I cannot complain though. Everything the same though. Why am I insane, yo? Wish that I could change, but I can't. It's the constant allure. How the hell can I survive? Homie, I'm not even sure. I know I seen a premonition. Part of me as I prepare. I'm paranoid and paralyzed. A paradigm is in my fear. Apparently, you put a price on happiness. I couldn't do it. No illusion. I'm alone. I can't relate to what you doing. I can read between the lines. I know they're easily influenced. I just pray you pay attention, cause when they lead you astray, it's sad to say that you'll be safe in the solitude of my sound. I serenade them with my soul, and I feel like I'm in a pie. So spirits are baptized inside of the southern gospel. Lord.
Yes, I know the devil is alive. Yes, I know the devil is alive. So the devil is alive. In the eyes of these niggas are the spies. In the eyes of these niggas are the spies. I don't think
you understand, nigga. I don't think you really understand on me. I don't think you'll ever understand of the plan, but it wasn't baptized in advance. I just pray up on my soul, and I'm not eternally damned. I've been feeling like the man. And tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through my Alpine. I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through my Alpine. That's a southern playalistic Cadillac. That a criminal, playing no limit. Body, that's a genocide. This a masterpiece, I make them say, I'm bumping Willie D and get up with creator seance. The Dungeon family, the ones that talk the board that K-Dons. The Mr. Ouija board, the more murderers out in Cleveland. The way they crept and came in the game, it was hard to keep up. When Mr. Tongue twisted with that, two niggas were pits on. I think this shit's hilarious. What are you taking credit for? Personally, I'm hipping. I've already heard incredible. You asking me, your shit is pathetic, more than professional. This pessimistic poet, the poet, you pour a reference. You passing off as original. If I get analytical, dissecting every sentence to center your influence is infusing the fumes of the fuel that's lighting your fire that you were falsely acquired and quietly plagiarized. Goddamn.
yes, I know the devil is alive. I said, yes, I know the devil is alive. Said the devil is alive. In the eyes of these niggas are the spies. In the eyes of these niggas are the spies. I don't think
you understand, nigga. I don't think you really understand on me. I don't think you'll ever understand the plan, but it wasn't baptized in advance. I just pray up for my soul, and I'm not eternally damned. I've been feeling like the man. And tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through the Alpine. I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through the Alpine. I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, Lord. I've been feeling like the man. Tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, Lord. I've been feeling like the man. And tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? That's a pocket full of stones coming out of nigga speaker. Outcast, knocking through the Alpine. I've been feeling like the man. And tell him I've been feeling like the man. Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, am I right? Playing UGK, Lord. God damn. Woo. Yes, Lord. Knowledge, nigga. Take a deep breath, bro. That shit is stress. Alright, that's it. On to the next one. That's it.
Phone on silent. You good? None of that fuckboy shit. Silence. I need silence. Time to think, nigga.
Law, knowledge, nigga. Woo! Stop and giving your opinion never really mattered to the nigga that were murdering their trackers like attack and take a tempo when it's different. Disembodied the sentence, the dissertation amazing. I wrote it in 30 minutes. A man you'll follow, believing in what they speaking. I'm seeking to feel the energy, the sedative is settling. Give me some methamphetamines, I'ma need some mescaline. I turn into a fiend so my willpower is lessening. Invested in my strategy, I want some pharmaceuticals. I'm crushing up a pill, the residue is in my cuticle. It wasn't suitable, I want another one as usual. My tolerance, I took it to a peak that I have never seen. A speaker getting hot within a negative sense, and I feel like it's holding me back as I pass a picture. The passing speaking. The rest of the rationale isn't vast. I'm rationing off a gram, I don't think you understand. I'm going into withdrawal. My body has started shaking, I'm feeling the cold sweats. I contemplate the regrets, I cannot forget the memories, the content of my lyrics. I was motivated by the abuse that I had to deal with. I'm serving it like a pusher that's pushing poison at people. They put it inside their system and send them on to the moon and forget about all their problems. No longer feeling consumed by the common cause of their agony. Kamikazes and casualties, casually the catalyst. Happiness is a rarity, very rare that I see any sign of sending euphoria. Formula for the fantasy that I can never find. I write about it in the music, believing inside my mind. A piece of the promiscuity depending on my attitude. You really think I give a fuck if my shit is impressing? You confess that I could do this any way that I wanted. I'm flaunting my skill and ability. Really, you niggas silly. See a stupid, superficial poet giving you efficiency. I'm literally devoid in the voice of the fucking voice. It's a choice for the choice. It's a moist, it's a loo. How I knock it out of the park and leave you niggas confused. Just to think a motherfucker started with a couple views. You and I are not alike. I will leave you askew. Try to tell them that my style is dangerous as El Chapo. Escobar is a martyr. The boss of Rosetta Blanco. La, fuck. Murder these beats for no reason. Said that I murder these beats for no reason. Said that I murder these beats for no reason. Please do not hit me for features unless you got some money, cause I need it, nigga. Please do not hit me for features unless you got some money, cause I need it. Oh, whoop. Murder these beats for no reason. Said that I murder these beats for no reason. Whoop. Murder these beats for no reason. Said that I murder these beats for no reason. Please do not hit me for features unless you got some money, cause I need it. Whoop. Please do not hit me for features unless you got some money, cause I need it. Oh, motherfucker. I ain't playing January 12 out right now. I don't give a fuck. All we do is work and record. Literally, niggas at 9 to 5s. Record after this shit. I don't give a fuck. Put a tape out and I'ma keep putting motherfucking songs out till somebody hear this shit. Nigga, these niggas, you niggas can't fuck with me. You niggas really ain't fucking with me. I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers. Dead ass serious. I don't give a fuck. Half-assing this shit. I wrote this shit in 30 minutes. This is a half-ass motherfucking rap. It's still better than fucking 90% of the shit you hear. I ain't the best out, but I guarantee you I'm one of the best, you bitch ass niggas. Ah, damn! Nah.
changes.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed unknown, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed unknown, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute.
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed unknown, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed unknown, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. Echoes of your words crashing into